Yes, so my correct people. When I enter house, any my enter house, movie show, find place she done so that we fit story small. E don't stay small where we story. Hope say una dey fine. Hope say mom and boy then too they fine. As you dey enter she done, make sure say you call pa boy, you call mommy mom, so that then too they go can she done for here the table one story today. Yes, now that una show for Vosa Well Radio where they call and say the SS&S Show with una host where they call it say Mummyritz. Mummyritz now that sister wey dey stay for corner house. Where if something dey worry you, you dey chop, you no fit fat, you dey sleep for night, you sleep na enter your eye fine because you dey fear say if that your story comot, e go worry for quarter. You fit call that sister, you fit send that sister message so that we go enter Bible, see wetin wey God talk, see how we fit fix am so that you go fit chop fat and then you go fit sleep fine, make sleep enter your body. Yes, na Vosa World Radio TV. This for people the way they not know. And for any man wey never subscribe mean say wetin. You go tell boy make go bring your looking glass, or you go call mom make and show you that red button where they don't teach them colors for school. May you just press that red button, it means say you don't subscribe. When you subscribe, it mean I say anytime where any program come for Vosa World Radio, you go be first person for no say they so some program don't come. Yes, as we dey prepare for go back for school, una go discover say e mean say small time the year dey can end. And maybe as the year be start, you don't get kind plan them. But so they can reach now, you never be able for make the plan them for one reason or the other. No be time for you for worry, no be time for you for begin check sense, because as you dey check sense so na so that blood pressure too dey go up. For the SS&S show, we dey enter for quarter, enter for society, look thing the way they know the worker fine. Then we enter for Bible now for the spiritual side, for see wetin wey God dey talk, so that we feel fix am with respect to wetin wey God don talk. And so today for this was small story wey bring with this was story today no go over long. We just want ask ourselves now some question. Who be your advisor? Yes, advice another person where they tell you, say, well, you go find me, you do this thing, or you go find me, you stop for do this thing, or who be your advisor? Now, who you really open your ear, till where it talk. You know, say we get to understand, say advice I mean I say it just they tell you wait the way it think about the situation, or wait the way it think say it go good may you do them. But advice I need force you may you do something. Advice I they only advise you, advice I need force you may you do the thing. So sometimes it be when we make mistake for life with the one blame say now people they talk, now people they know. Yes, people they talk, but they not be force we may we do them. You discover say Bible don't talk for Proverbs 11:14. If you not enter Bible, wait till we can do, wait till bring we. Yes, Bible talk for a Proverbs 11:14. Say waiting. Before we continue, master know the people way they know they understand pidgin. Hello, folks. Good to see you. Good to meet you on board once again. It's been a while. Hope you're doing great. Warm welcome to your favorite program, the SS&S Show on the award-winning Vosa World Radio TV. Hope you're good. And so today we have as topic, who is your advisor? But before we proceed with the summary of what we are going to be saying in Pidgin, it will be good for us to actually discuss in the Pidgin language before we get back to the English language. Hope to see you in a few minutes where we can talk or discuss what we have also said in English. I'll go back to the Pidgin language. My people, so as I be try for talk now, who be that your advisor? Proverbs 11:14 talk say, place where advisors they dey, better thing dey happen. But you know to say, even for place where advisors they plenty, Bible don't tell we for 1 John 4:1, say, may we test the spirit. More not just green all thing where all man tell we just the take a hook, line, sinker. More we check the thing the way the spirit, the thing way they make that person tell we, the thing way it tell we. You know, say good advisors they dey, bad advisors them too they dey. And for you for be good advisor, you too get to be that kind of person where you the advice person may do thing where you too feed one. Or if they tell you that same thing, you know go worry your government. Good advisors they plenty. If you look even case for Bible, good advisor not must be na your age mate. Good advisor fit still be a person way small past you. If you look example for Captain Naaman, a woman and a house girl. That story there for 2 Kings 5:1-3. Captain Naaman be overlook that his slave girl, that a house girl, so the house girl be give good advice for place where Naaman fit go get treatment for his sick. Some of we go look with community. The way we treat with gate man, the way we treat with house boy, the way we treat with house girl. Even if they get good advice for give, they no go give it because of the way we would maltreat them, because of the way we would suffer them. We treat them, let's say, not be person born them. We treat them, let's say, they not be human being them. Time don't reach where we go get to be nice for that people them. Although some of that house girl and house boy and gate man, then too, the way they worry, but which human being they way to not get their own weakness. Even you where you be mommy, even you where you be papa, you get your own thing where it not correct or where you know the work I find for your life. So it go nice when we show the people, the servants where God don't put them for way, for house, for life. May we show them love. May we treat them fine because man know the know. Maybe that them God don't decide that they go be good advisors for life. By the way, would they ever leave who picking them now for them? Now then they go take who picking them for school. Now then they go leave who picking them for school. It go nice more we treat them with love so that then too they go fit treat who picking them with love. So that then too they go fit show who picking them the kind love we to the show them. Another kind good advice that people in a person where maybe now your age mate. Person where you are even don't be for a long time, but he can na your age mate, na your friend. If he give you advice where even old man or old woman not fit give you. Look example for David and Jonathan. Bible don't tell with their story. For 1 Samuel 20, 1-42. Now two people then this way they be age mates. Or they be there for the same age group. But jealousy no enter inside, bad belly, bad heart no enter inside. Jonathan no vex say this so David he can be king. Ma jealousy, ma killing. No. Jonathan not do so. Jonathan decide for give David good advice. Say if I see and say my papa want kill you, I will give you sign when you run. You where you the advisor your friend, you the advising a which kind of heart. Escape you the advising that the kind advice where if they give you the advice, you two go fit take that advice. You discover say plenty friendship then today they scatter now because of bad advice. You dey tell that person something where you say if they tell you that thing you no go do am. More finish with good advisors. The example then for good advisors before we learn for bad advisors. Good advisors too fit be a person where it all pass you. You get under your uncle, you get under your auntie. Where you look and say maybe that uncle or auntie not go school. Ain't no fit tell you anything you hear. School not the teach man all thing. Something then they when they not the teach them for school when na common sense, na experience, na life the teach man that in them. You look example for person like Esther for Bible. Bible don't tell we a story for the whole of the book of Esther. But the most important advice where he did it, now Esther chapter 4 from verse 1-17, where he cousin Mordecai, when an elderly man, they tell you say, he tell you say the one can kill people, oh. No, she don't for them, they only put pencil eye for your eye. You only look place. Find it where you feel do, so that your people, they go be saved. And if you think, say, because say you don't already be for king in palace, nothing no go concern you. No say God go send we person make her help with, but that help no go concern you. Now that thing make her Esther wake up for sleep. He say, hey, me and my people, me and my servants, they will go fast. And that's so when they fast, God can give them victory. Some that people, then they way they all pass. You see that mommy for quarter, you see that papa for quarter. Where their life not they say they fit give you anything. But good advice where that people fit give you. By virtue of where they don't see them for life. By virtue of the experience where they don't get them for life. No ever minimize that kind of people. No ever treat them badly. No ever look them some kind. Because only talk for their mouth. Fit being at the one way. Even if you read kind book them, you know if you ever get that kind good advice. Yes, of course. Bad advice as they did. As good advice as they did. Now so bad advice as they did. Bad advisors that kind of people, the way they give that kind of advice with it correct for chakara they married. So one day when he all married on chakara, because they don't come up for marriage, it want me all man must come up for marriage. So one day when no man never even ever ask you say, I say boy, how far? So because no man never ask it, even the people the way their own don't show, made their own loss. So one day we go tell you say, beat that woman, kill her. Where they look at the own woman lay egg. So one day they go tell you, say, show your master strong head. Where they look at the master like king. Bad advice as they plenty for all sides. And bad advice that they never ever come with signboard. Bad advice that they never ever make announcement before they come. So now you now get to test the spirit. Now why the Bible say test the spirit? Because you go know when Holy Spirit there for you, you go know these bad advisors from good advisors. Look example for Jezebel. Jezebel be being a bad woman where the disrespecting master, it give master kind bad advice. Bible don't talk his story. For 1 Kings 21, 1-16, He be married some man to where the name na Ahab, the man be been a bad fear man. Jezebel be just the do kind thing, the give kind bad advice. You le woman, you the give your master na bad advice or you the give your master na good advice. You le man, you the advise your woman na good thing them or you the advise your woman na bad thing them. Time don't reach where we'll get to make sure say the kind advice will give people. If they give with that kind advice too, we'll feed one. The kind advice, if you know the fix some, no spoiler. If you don't get no nothing for talk, make sure say you should don't you quiet than for press spoil for something where it already start spoil. Another kind bad advisor. Now, mommy will give picking advice where it correct for Chakara place. Example na Herodias. His story there from Matthew 14, 1 to 12. You discover, say, don't talk, say, after a pikin don't dance. Say, may the pikin go ask the king, na John the Baptist he heard. You let mommy, you dey give your pikin na which kind of advice. Este na advice where he go fix the pikin in life, or he go chakara the pikin in life. You there, you the way mini me know, you the tell your pikin say mini me no fine. You forget say they so pikin and they do nothing where they tell them. They do nothing where they see and wait other people they do them. You le papa, you the tell that pikin say, may not follow marry woman. Say when you follow marry woman, you bring balo. When you there for that house, all your bills them. Now marry woman, they pay them. You there, you tell your pikin, may not do this, may not do that, may not follow marry man. When you don't follow all marry men them for quarter, so tell your name don't tire for people, they are mob. The kind of advice we would give people, it get to be reflected in the kind of life we would deliver. More not only being advisors for mob, more being advisors even for the kind of life we would deliver. More not being people where we life don't jaga, we want me other people that life them to the jaga level own. Yes, even for church, we need for test the spirits for church. Because it not mean say even people the way they for church, they not give man bad advice. If you look example for old and young prophet, their story there for 1 Kings 13, 1 to the end. Young prophet, God don't give instruction, may go talk something, and may come out from different place where he enter, and may not chop. All prophet, where don't expire, where he own time don't pass, he don't strong head for God, God need talk for you again. He can't fool this young prophet. He make a sort of young prophet now, animals, they can't chop it, his life can't end so. Yes, it go nice more read that story. For 1 Kings 13, 11 to 25, more read them, we say. Because it not mean say we there for church. Anything where they talk for church, we'll get to just take and hook like sinker. We'll get for test the spirit. We'll get for read the Bible. We say for know whether not think this way God did talk or whether not be think this way God did talk. If God did talk for Peter, he go talk for Cornelius. If God did talk for Paul, he go talk for Ananias. Now why that we get to be that people the way we read the Bible, we not deliver make other people they read and can't chew and give we swallow because on they go be we go swallow and so we choke. But we make sure say we say safe. We read the Bible. So that by the time we all these old and young prophet, then we their own don't finish for church. When they don't already salute devil, they want other people can salute devil with them. When they can't give with this, they kind of Satan advise them. Bad advise them. We go be able for no say no. This one na Satan advice. You le mommy, you le papa, you le friend, you le brother, you like sister. Make sure say the advice where you give people. Now advice where it be reflected for your own life. Now advice where if you say be there for that kind of situation, they give you that kind of advice, you go take them. Now advice where it no go chakara the thing, it go instead try for fix them. It go nice man talk the way we don't talk them for English. So that we English speaking folks, they no go come out empty hand. And so folks, it is important for us to understand that the Bible has told us in Proverbs 11:24 that where there are many advisors, there is prosperity. But nevertheless, we are told in 1 John 4:1 that it is important to test the spirit so that we can be able to know the difference between divination and divine instruction. We have good examples of good advisors in the Bible, young instances of younger people like Captain Naaman's servant girl who is able to give very good advice, even Mordecai who is able to give good advice to Esther, even Ruth who is able to receive good advice from Naomi. And so we should try to be the kind of people who are good advisors, who advise people in such a way that we ourselves can take the pill that we are giving others to swallow. We should desist from being bad advisors, the likes of Herodias, the likes of Jezebel, the likes of the old prophets who have already missed it in life and are doing everything to cause others to miss it along with them. That is why it is important for us to be discerning, to have the spirit of discernment so that we can be able to distinguish good from evil. I'll go back to the to the pidgin language to be able to summarize. And so my people, now the small that way I talk say more will bring and today. Because even when we're there for some situation, then waiting, they know the worker, it go nice, me would look out with the kind of people the way would use the advisor. Naomi begin Ruth now good advice because he says be being a good woman. Their life get to first be good. So that the advice where you give people go make sure say it help them in the chakara their life. The pineapple way day today now say if you know say this advice go chakara the matter, it better make you she don't quiet than for talk to way it go carry the matter go from fry pan to fire. Yes, that was the bit we put together for today. Ensure that you are a good advisor yourself and also that you are listening to good advice. Being a good advisor is not a guarantee that you will always get good advice. That is why it is good to have the spirit of discernment, to test all spirits in order to know that which is of God and that which is of the devil. And so our proverb for the day is a simple one. Make sure that the advice that you're giving, if it is not fixing it, it should not spoil it. It's better to be quiet than to say something that will make a bad situation worse. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make an effort to subscribe and to share. My people, as una know, with general pineapple for this SS&S show, na say wait, if you know say they go do am for you, it hurt you, not do am for another person. And so may God bless una. Make sure say we'll be good advisors and say we'll listen to good advice and we'll also test the spirit where it dey behind the advice we will give. We'll go there together the next time where God will permit me we'll dey together. God bless una hold am tight, una stay fine.